The safety gate was locked tight with bolts. No matter how hard Mike rammed into it, it wouldn't budge. Meanwhile, the rising seawater was already closing in on Daniel. In that desperate moment, the group's youngest member reached through the barrier with a pendant, using it to twist the screws loose. Thanks to that, everyone narrowly escaped disaster. They had made it into the main pipeline. Working together, they forced open a hatch above and climbed into the pressure chamber, the place that controlled the ship's balance and ascent. But Daniel knew they couldn't keep running from the water forever. If they stayed trapped in compartments, sooner or later they'd suffocate. So he came up with a bold idea. Open the valves and let the seawater in, using the flood to carry them downward into the next section. Some strongly objected. It was too dangerous. But with the water already rushing in behind them, Daniel didn't hesitate. He spun the valve, and the chamber filled quickly with seawater. Risky as it was, the plan worked. Swept along like fish in a current, the group was pushed into the next compartment, taking short breaks to catch their breath along the way. But tragedy struck. One woman got snagged on a loose wire and drowned. The others tried CPR, taking turns in a frantic attempt to revive her. But death refused to let go. The escape had to continue. They entered a corridor filled with the burned remains of crew members, scorched by the ship's earlier fire. There, Daniel found an emergency evacuation map. According to it, the bow of the ship was just beneath this corridor. They were close. Only one more step to the booster room at the bow. But then came another crushing discovery. The bow was completely submerged. The distance was far too great to swim. After searching every corner, they found no other way forward. Had they really come this far only to die trapped inside? Just when despair was setting in, the rising seawater shifted the ship's balance. Slowly, the bow began to tilt upward. Then, a massive explosion ripped through the control room. The shockwave hit like a giant's push, forcing the bow even higher. And in that moment, against all odds, a miracle happened.